Welcome to Music Heroes. Interval Part 2. Using scales to identify intervals. In our previous video, we learned how to count semitones to identify intervals. In this lesson, we'll explore another method, using scales. This approach works best if you already know your key signatures well. Understanding interval quality by distance. Let's review how the distance in semitones helps us determine the quality of an interval. Major plus 1 semitone equals augmented. This is the longest form. Major, based on the major scale. Major minus 1 semitone equals minor. Major minus 2 semitones equals diminished. This is the shortest form. For perfect intervals, unison, fourth, fifth, and octave, there is no major or minor. Perfect plus 1 semitone equals augmented. Perfect minus 1 semitone equals diminished. Using scales to find intervals. Let's use C major as our first example. C to D, major second, C to E, major third, C to F, perfect fourth, C to G, perfect fifth, C to A, major sixth, C to B, major seventh, C to C octave. This same pattern applies to any major scale. Example 1, D to B. Since the starting note is D, we use the D major scale, which has F sharp and C sharp. The distance from D to B is a sixth. Therefore, the interval is a major sixth. No need to count semitones when using the scale method. Example 2, D to F sharp. F sharp is already in the key signature of D major. Therefore, the interval is a major third. Example 3, D sharp to B. D sharp major is a tricky key. It is the enharmonic equivalent of E flat major, but we can't use E flat major here. So here's what to do. 1. Start with D major. From D to B is a major sixth. 2. Now raise D to D sharp. This shortens the interval by 1 semitone, so major minus 1 semitone. The interval is a minor sixth. Example 4. F sharp to C. In the F sharp major scale, which has 6 sharps, F sharp to C sharp is a perfect fifth. But here we have C natural, which is 1 semitone lower. Therefore, the interval is a diminished fifth. Pro tip. You could also use F major, which has only 1 flat, B flat, to find the answer. Raise F to F sharp. This shortens the interval by 1 semitone, so perfect minus 1 is diminished. As the saying goes, all roads lead to Rome. Fun fact. Ever wondered why unison, fourth, fifth, and octave are called perfect? It's because these intervals stay the same in both major and minor scales. They never change. That's why we call them perfect intervals. Oh yes! There is an exceptional for major second. In both the major scale and the natural minor scale, the second is still a major second. Why? Because when we change from major to minor, only the third, sixth, and seventh move down. The second stays exactly the same. What's next? Now that you understand how to name intervals, you're ready to learn about compound intervals in our next video. We hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to see you again soon. Thanks for learning with Music Heroes.